Alright, and we're back, and we're going to investigate Chihiro's murder scene, but before we do that, I have a theory that I want to present.
A game theory?
Yeah, a game theory, okay.
Welcome, people of the internet, to Danganronpa theories.
So, the person who I think killed Chihiro, I have two suspects.
Right.
One was Byakuya, but you already told me that he's not the one.
It's because it's obvious they try to paint him as the villain. I'm sorry, in this case. But the thing is, that's kind of why I thought he wouldn't be one of them.
Yeah, that's fair. But my second guess is Toko, again, and I'll tell you why. I know the first time I said it was because, oh, she wanted to impress Byakuya, but no, I have a separate theory.
Okay.
So, Toko has split personality, right?
Yes, because you somehow figured that out.
It was kind of obvious, just a little bit. And plus the fact that I have experience dealing with someone with split personality.
Aw, thank you. He's not talking to you.
I also want to stress, I don't know if this is the case or not, but there is a difference between split personality and multiple personality disorder. I said multiple personality disorder before, but it might be split personality. Because multiple personality disorder is two separate people, while split personality is, you're technically the same person, just isn't different aspects of the same person. Like, one of them is an uninhibited version of the other person.
Yeah, you go with the other one.
So multiple personality disorder then?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that being said, so, Toko, the other personality comes out when she sees blood, right? I don't know how or why, but maybe she got into an argument with Chihiro. She pushed her, Chihiro hit her head against something, and she died instantly. Because the Monokuma file said she died injured with blunt force.
But why would Toko be in the locker room?
I don't know.
The weapon is the dumbbell that's obviously...
Is it though, or is that a red herring?
It's literally slathered in blood.
But they could have planted the blood there, right? They obviously wrote blood on the wall.
Right, but do we think... But who wrote it?
The Toko's other personality.
Right, but the thing is, would Toko have to carry that blood with her all through the night, considering the water shuts off at night?
Okay, so if she killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, I don't know why...
We're speculating this when you could just find the answers yourself.
Yes, but I want to theorize. She kills her in the girls' locker room. She sees the blood, faints, wakes up, other personality. The other personality strings her up and writes on the wall because she's crazy.
I'm not going to say whether you're right or wrong, but my answers are just being like, this sounds ridiculous.
Okay, fine. Let's continue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this bothered me too. Why the fuck would the girls' locker room also have a pinup of a girl? Would they have something more akin to their taste? I mean,
maybe. We haven't seen both. Technically, we have to search everywhere, which includes both locker rooms.
Yeah, I guess.
The poster looks oddly familiar.
Yeah, I know it's the same poster that was in the boys' locker room. I'm just saying, why would they both be? You would think that the girls' locker room would have something. You know, I get there's lesbians. There are lesbians.
Right. But I want you to keep going.
Fine.
And I want you to figure out the answer for yourself.
Fine. This poster got the blood on it. What's happened during the murder? Yes. Dumbbell. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and it's a blood stain. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it would be anything else. Alright. So, yeah, we already looked at the bloodlust.
Ooh.
Now let's look at her body, I guess. I can feel life draining out of my own body. Yeah, I know. I feel you right there, Makoto. I feel that. That was me last week. The dead body of Chihiro's dead body. I know.
They really want to hammer that point home.
Yeah. The more I look, the more strange it all seems. It must have been Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but...
What?
We're still not sure how he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. Are they still trying to go on about the fact, oh, Genocide Jack might be one of it? No, that's stupid. That's ridiculous. Maybe. Are you saying that the actual real Genocide Jack is actually one of the students in this?
Maybe. I mean, to talk to the other people.
Hold on, let me look at this blood stain. There's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. Must have been splattered with blood during the murder. Okay.
I use this locker room all the time. Now, it's become the site of Chihiro's death.
But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else than carried here.
She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still.
Well.
I still think she came here on her own, by choice.
Oh, I just realized I didn't set my timer.
Because you were theorizing.
Yeah, I was theorizing.
A few moments later.
What makes you say that?
She has been talking a lot lately, how she wanted to get stronger.
Yeah, that's true. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning.
Aha, got it.
Thank you. Was she really be exercising that late?
Perhaps.
Hina on myself. Are? Way to go, Ryan. You really need to work on your lines. I know, freaking.
I'm sorry. I know that I must work on my lines. I can crush you with a single hand.
I can crush you with my thunder thighs. Hina on myself. I did it again. I need to stop laughing because I'm laughing. Hina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then.
Avoiding it?
Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us.
And instead, she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
However.
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others.
So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but she would also have to come with someone else.
It's a possibility, I think.
Okay.
Sakura's account have been added to the truth bullets.
Alright.
This punching bag is suspicious!
I don't even yeah.
You can't, it's a joke.
She took her time examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked, prodded, going every inch of the lifeless body. You're a very strange woman, you know, being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble. She seems to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us. I need to go upstairs. If you have the time to talk, you have time to start investigating. I have been! Asshole.
Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? Oh, I need to get stronger.
Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once.
Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. I started to sound like Sakura,
Yeah,
son of a bitch.
You did. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't that strong.
I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about that stuff.
Cause of Chihiro's complex. Can't put wondering what it might be. Okay. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Huh? Already?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by sitting around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up in the...
He's so pushy.
so pushy.
Well, you know, I kind of like the fucking...
Oh, this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? What, the gun?
No.
Oh.
What's the one thing you need to get into every locker room?
Yeah, the ID thing. If you remember right...
This seems very interesting. Just very, very close up. Like the camera was supposed to stop but didn't. Like, oh shit!
The courier was meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should talk up. I'm sorry, my words cut up in my throat for a second there.
Way to go, ultimate affluent prodigy!
I will come and stab you.
I'm already dead!
I will make you double dead.
I will reincarnate your body and then stab it!
Do you have issues with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
You called for me? Has he been domesticated?
Here, boy.
Right. Here, Mono. Good grief. It seems that Monokuma has a question for you.
You need something?
Oh yeah, so I told Ryan while off camera, but I decided to watch the anime version of Danganronpa, only the first chapter, so I didn't get spoiled.
It's super rushed.
It is, and also Monokuma has a different voice.
Yeah.
And it's really weird.
It sounds like guard your lines or something like that, like a higher pitch. Guard your lines.
No, it's not even higher pitched. It's more gurgly. It's actually almost like it's like the voice you were doing at first for him. He had like the mixture between Lancer. Yeah, and then but like also gurgly like the...
Yeah, hold on.
Hello, kids! Yeah, it kind of sounded like that. And I was like, why is that the voice? What, did the anime version come out before the localized version of this?
God, no.
Okay. So I wonder...
Well, maybe. But the thing is, like, the anime and the games are totally different because the games are more canon than the freaking anime. The anime just basically like, this is how it would have looked.
Yeah, also they just reused animations from the game anyway.
Exactly.
So... well, just about this card reader.
Yeah.
Yes? The card readers have been designed... we none of us can calculate it, apparently.
Chihiro's off at the corner laughing to himself. Yeah, you see how much fun this is, right?
Yeah! Shut up, you're dead. You're not part of this anymore. You're out of the equation!
It's like, guys, we're on set. We don't give a fuck!
Yeah! Yes! Damn it, why can't I do this? The card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your handbooks. I probably said the line wrong, but oh well. I'm moving on. You can only enter the locker corresponding to the gender listed on your individual handbook. Handbook. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door's unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending anyone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct!
Though...
So then... I mean, only girls can
I always hate that word, lend. Like, there's so many ways to get around that.
borrow.
You can borrow it, you can steal it, you can swap it.
I mean, lend is not a bad word. I mean, it gets the point across.
And I was like, I'll lend you this. I'm like, I don't want you to lend me it. I want you to let me borrow it. It's the same thing. No, it's not!
I think it is, though.
I mean, I just don't like that word.
Okay.
And this only strengthens why.
So only girls can go in the girls' locker room and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. Yes, I get it. This whole sexist thing. Or I guess it's not exactly sexist, but it's like
wow.
It's the gender thing. They're really focusing on gender right now. In other words, Shiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey, Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking.
Makoto is Casper! Confirm!
Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So in other words,
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer's been right in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. The only act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly... That's the same thing!
Nope. Keep playing. You'll figure it out.
I felt the need to... I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Tagami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in regulations.
You gotta take a shower. Jesus fuck.
Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things.
Yaha!
You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore. They're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means you have to loan it. So,
Why you?
So sleepy. Just listening to makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together.
I'm being...
Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. Ah!
You must learn your lines, Monokuma.
I still run this place, you know. I can have you slaughtered.
Yeah, 'cause she said it, fucker.
No more questions. Figure out the rest of your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you're unfortunately lacking in mental facilities, so I'll fill you in myself. Head to the main hall. I want to check the boys' locker room, though. Whatever.
You have to follow him around because he's not letting you do anything.
The main hall?
Here, Makoto. Yep. You have to go to the main hall.
Yeah, that's how I was reading the line.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Duh.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
That'll help you understand what's going on. Yeah, Cardi.
Why is the wall look? Why isn't that like green? Like it shows like a gray.
We came to the main hall. Also, I had a theory for Toko, and I had a theory for Byakuya, but you already told me that Byakuya wasn't the guy, so... I was thinking, because you told me that the dead deceased's handbooks are kept somewhere, right? And I was thinking, they're probably kept in that room in the library that Byakuya refuses to let me in.
No.
Oh.
Keep playing.
Okay.
You're about to get the answer to that question.
Of course I am. So what are you looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure out for myself? Okay. Well, let's click on the TV.
Stop trying to get gambling coins!
Let's click on the...
Yes, they're being stored as bullets!
Let's check on the mailbox, I guess. There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? That's where they are? In the mailbox?
Yes.
Why the mailbox?
So everyone can find them.
That doesn't make any sense there, but okay. It's an e-handbook?
I mean, think about it. Like, it's small. It's where everyone can say them. Like,
I guess. No, wait, there's 3 of them. But what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Huh? Did you know they were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance, myself, the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then, these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka?
hey, you said their name right.
Yeah, I did. I've been learning. Also, I find it funny that out of the 4 people murdered so far, 3 of them are girls. What does this game have against females?
Well, the thing is, it's all about their personality.
Yeah, I guess.
Sayaka was just batshit crazy. Junko was like, fuck you, you're not gonna control me, and so Monokuma just kind of made her shit about. And Leon, he's a dick.
Yeah. And Chihiro. Poor sweet Chihiro.
Yeah. It's weird that we couldn't find their handbook.
Yeah, that is weird, actually, now that you mention it. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... Sayaka Mizoto.
Maizono. Fuck! Well, the thing is, you couldn't see the Z. It looks like an M.
Also,
Maimono.
Also, the anime person wrote by the last name for some reason.
I mean, Hifumi says the last name.
Which actually reminds me, I was scrolling through the comments of the anime when I was watching it, right? And someone pointed out something that I didn't think of. And the reason why the Leon case is so simple for us, but it might not have always been that way. Because the game was originally meant for Japanese people, right? I mean, it's a Japanese game made in Japan.
Right.
Leon's name, written on the wall, is in English, both in our version and in their version. So they would probably be more used to seeing the symbols.
But for me, it still doesn't make sense considering English is one of the main classes taught there.
I mean, fair, but to a Japanese person, they probably would have seen numbers first. Probably.
Maybe, but the thing is, when it's written like that, when it's written like it's on a fucking scoreboard, you don't see a 3, you see an E.
Maybe. I just someone had that in the comments. I was like, that's actually a fair point. You know, being in English to a Japanese country. You know. Anyway, you're right. It's Tyke's handbook. Now, do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. Okay, so I get it. So loaning it's bad, but borrowing it isn't.
Well, the thing is, loaning it to another student,
that's
fine.
You.
But borrowing it
loaning
from a dead person.
No, specifically loaning was the one that's not allowed. And loaning is the act of you giving it, while borrowing is the act of you taking it. Loaning isn't allowed, but borrowing is. So how do you borrow for someone without the other person loaning it? Well, the other person has to be dead. Right.
See? And that's why I hate the word loan.
Yeah. Well, yeah, okay. I see. Yeah, now I understand. Alright, so someone used one of them. Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I sorted it up. Then the one that must not turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes.
I mean,
After all, he did get pummeled to dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. Oh, we gotta watch this again.
only just as terrified face.
Okay. You know, I'm not reading this. Oh well.
I mean, cruel, heartless death. I mean,
You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey! Hey! Hey!
No!
Hey! What? That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof, up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit with it, it wouldn't do crap. Oh, but, even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does?
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret! I wouldn't want you go to broad
very intellectual, Monokuma.
I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more faces like I'm about to do to you! Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing it, what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. Unless that's Chihiro's notebook, that's what I seem to be implying right now. You know what I think? I think this handbook isn't actually broken.
Well, what?
What, you might ask? How could that be? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's undeniable the fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about this still bothers me.
Broken e-handbook is added to the truth bullets.
Okay then, this should be good enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite? Alright, he's gonna let me do what I want to do now, right?
I mean, you have to talk to him.
Oh, fuck. What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite? Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then, you really think? You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat.
Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is culprit in this case. The murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like... pardon me. They're like a ghost.
So refined, Byakuya!
I imagine like that, if we're going with the fact that they're actors. What if
Yeah, all of a sudden everyone just, like, they start burping, all of a sudden Makoto loses his shit.
So Byakuya is like this big pervy dude, but what if the actor that plays Byakuya is like, I don't want to hear y'all.
No, it's just like, can cut up to them. Cut. What the hell now?
Yeah, exactly. He's like,
Jesus, I want to roll these sleeves, so fuck him badly. And Makoto's just sitting like, dude, just shut the fuck up for once. Don't tell me to shut the fuck up.
man, he's an asshole as an actor and as a character.
Director's like, come on, guys, let's do it. And all of a sudden, Sakura turns the corner and she starts speaking in this voice. Excuse me. Do I still have to remain in that room? Yes, you do. Okay. It's just that someone got a really bad fart and we need air freshener. Sayaka, I'm on it!
Can someone get my lawyer? I'm going to my trailer.
wait. Freaking Toko's by like, I can't work like this!
Oh my god.
Like she has that accent.
Yeah.
I can't work like this!
Meow meow! What are you doing, kitty?
Look, it's Shihiro's voice actor.
Meow! Okay. They're like a ghost, attacking and then suddenly slipping away before the police can catch up to them. What nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack.
Oh, you don't know because you haven't watched this past that. But in the Japanese version, they're called Genocider Show.
Show?
Yes.
Well, I guess they would localize it to have it.
Right. But the thing is, like, when they, like, in the games it's Genocide Jack, but in, like, the anime and, like, Japanese one, it's Genocider Show.
Okay.
And I'm just sitting there going, what the fuck is a genocider?
As someone who does the genociding.
The one that performs the genocide?
Yeah. I did think it was weird that in the anime they referred to them as, like, high class.
They're called super high school level.
Yeah.
But apparently America needs to have a bigger dick, and so we just got ultimate.
Right. Anyway. And they say he's killed thousands of people, so that's gotta be an urban... Wait, that was Makoto! They say he's gotta kill thousands of people, so that's gotta be an urban legend.
Oh no, Byakuya starts reading, he's like, dude, that's probably like, son of a bitch!
I would prefer if you did not read my script.
It's just like, son of a bitch!
Still, would one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. Okay, well, show me. Do I have to talk to you again? What do you mean?
Well, apparently... So now skip past that part. And I have a base system, but son of a bitch!
And I have a basis to believe that. I'm sure you Genocide Zack as one of us. Is it really proof? There's someone I'd like to take you. It will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence? Does something like that really? Hey! Wait, I don't know who that is.
It's out.
Hey, you two!
My voice acting is really easy this episode.
Yeah, I know, right? You don't have to do a damn thing.
It's about to get really hard, considering I have to do her fucking voice.
Okay. Big trouble! Need your help!
I don't have time.
We're busy.
Big trouble! Need your help! Can't English!
But it's an emergency! Emergency! Come on, please! You gotta help me! What's up?
Please!
This is a serious emergency! Please! Please! You gotta help me! Just calm down, okay, Hina?
I mean...
But it's an emergency! An emergency? What happened?
Well...
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Byakugan.
Byakuya. Since it's Toko, I'm intrigued.
Are you? Oh, are you interested in only one thing? No, what if the boy? No, it's just like, cut. Now where'd that damn talk out? Woo, doggy, I like them thin girls. The fucking hillbilly.
I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
She said it for me. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure you'd just say no and that'd be the end of it.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, hurry. Wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
It looks like she's headed to the dorms. The Togo's room, most likely. You're right. Okay, well, I guess I have to walk.
Such
You're talking to the wrong person, you waste of space. Damn!
You have to...
Wait, where's Hina? That's a good question. Is Togo inside? Some kind of emergency.
Oh, we have to talk to Hina when we're in the fucking door?
You guys are too slow. I'm in front of you.
We are in front of the fucking door.
I think you're just too fast.
That's what she said.
So, what's this emergency?
So,
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Togo in her room so she could lay down. And after a while, we came back to check on her, you know, see how she was doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea.
Now we can click on the fucking door.
I might as well give it a shot. The door swung open,
Ding dong,
Slowly.
ding dong.
and silently.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Oh, Jesus.
Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
what?
Hey, voice acting. My voice acting is really easy this
It's just
episode.
that
Right.
Hina was really worried about you holding yourself up in your room. Leave me alone. Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second? Won't allow it.
I won't let Genocide Jack have control!
Her the personality is Genocide Jack.
Congratulations, you finally figured it out.
I mean, that was actually kind of a little bit obvious. I didn't... Like, once you said, yeah... I didn't want to, like, I kind of thought so. You know what I mean? Okay. And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. So, it is Toko.
I'm not gonna say. You have to guess, and we find the answer in the class trial.
Ah,
The only thing I was gonna say is Byakuya, considering it literally paints him as the villain.
right.
More like paint balls him as the villain.
Okay.
Like toot toot toot
Like
toot toot toot.
Splatoon.
Yes, that's Splatoon.
What was that? He's been acting like this whole time. When I rang a little while ago... Oh, what are you up to?
Oh. Oh, did you drive out the killer? Did you drive out the murderous fiend?
It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down the door. It felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Don't
Don't the doors swing out this way?
No, I think they open inwards.
Okay, and the scratching.
Yeah, that's my cat.
Ta-da!
She wanted out, now she wants back in. Come on.
She wants to see you bring swift justice upon the killer.
Toko is scared enough to even bar her door? Does she think that the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think that the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? So why is Toko so scared? Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone here who might be able to persuade her?
Gee,
Yeah.
I wonder who.
Oh, hey.
Dick!
Hey, Byakuya, do you think you can ask her?
You think you and your golden penis can ask her?
To come out of her room, I mean.
That's fine.
Sure, whatever.
Wow. he accepted just ... Sure. Wait, the fuck?
Right. Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to.
Wow, Hina.
Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments...
What do you want?
Leave me alone! You're all so annoying! Ah! Baka!
What? Back? What?
She bit her tongue.
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise. Trust me.
Are you sure it's not him?
You know I know the answer.
Yeah.
But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. Shut the door.
And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on! Hey, Byakuya! What was Toka talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya! And I heard to catch up. Byakuya!
Hey, golden penis.
Why is that your nickname for him?
Because he's supposed to be the elite of the elite. He's supposed to be the people that, in his own words, the Togami family are destined to rule the world.
I bet he has a small penis.
It's like golden penis.
I know, but I'm just saying.
No, it's small but mighty.
Yeah.
Like one thrust is like a freaking piston.
Oh, jeez.
Toonk! Oh my head!
Okay. I tried to walk with him several...
Talk to him.
Yes, I tried to talk to him several times as we walked. I tried to walk with him several times as we talked. But he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. Is the room he won't let me in? Library. Come on, let's go in.
First we have to watch all... We have to fucking... I don't know if you noticed it or not.
No sweat. Knock it off. What does the desk light matter right now? There are no clues here. We need to check somewhere else. I gotta go.
Give the coins! Anyway.
Notice what? The computer?
No, I'll show you
Well, the
later.
computer's gone.
Well, I'll show you later. Like, click.
The letter?
No, the door.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm just,
I mean, he's just gonna say, hey, that doesn't matter right now.
Yeah, but what if I get coins?
You already got the coins.
I got 1 point.
You probably didn't notice it, though.
Didn't notice what?
I'm not gonna tell you until we're ready to look for ourselves.
You're making me nervous. Okay, well. Remember, on the other side of this door, it's the archive, right? Archive. Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It all makes sense once you're inside. Whoa, there's so many books and files. Yeah, I know, we never got to go in here before because Bianca kept locking it.
Balakala.
Blah, 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 blah. And some of the dust, too.
So, in other words,
I'm so sorry, Dracula.
I wouldn't be able to... I wouldn't... Wait a minute. Sorry. My brain is too many places at once right now. I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Okay, well... There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although judging by the smudge and the dust, it looks like there's something inside. I wonder what it was. There's an extension cord plugged in, yeah. It proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh?
I see the gears in his head turning.
Isn't an extension cord what was used to tie up Chihiro?
You get it.
Okay. Oops. There's a ton of
Ton of chick files.
thick files.
Oh my god! Oh my god! The House of Night series!
Stuffed into one bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos of all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only.
Trust me, there's like files of Illuminatis and...
No.
Like, hey, don't click on Byakuya, because that advances the story.
Alright.
Click on everything else first.
Gotcha. And not the kind of things you like to leak. Oh? Okay.
There should be a button for Batman Detective Edition.
That's
enough. I guess there's different dialogue. Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truths for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for a bit, take a look.
Or it.
Yes, or it. Take a look. There are many interesting people in there. You're just kidding.
I
right?
love that Oak Peak Academy just has this.
Right. Am I? I'll just let it go for now. You coward! The real ones with the real power. Secret council controls everything in the shadow. And you don't ever remember that. Well, you ready to look? Can I look at these at least?
You already looked at those.
Yeah, but is there anything I can actually... No. It's just the same dialogue. Not tight with files, but I don't like thinking about it. I picked them up. Finally, you're actually looking at something. Ah, you have a sharp eye, and indeed, to select that file. Huh? That's right. That's a report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose prerogative you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I return the file to the shelf. You coward! I would want to know. But then again, I could also could get killed for it, so I mean, I understand.
Right.
No, I thought that was pretty
Same thing. Let's, wait. Press the help button real quick. Escape. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, tab, I forgot about it.
I'm like, where's the Batman Detective Vision button?
Okay, wait. There's something else.
There's a lamp.
Oh, a lamp. Huh? It's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Bianca using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to use. So, are you finally being able to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. For the classified government documents, police reports, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your perceived reality, you label as a lie. Well, it's not just that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but there's just so much. How can anyone put this all together? I suppose it goes to show how much Hope's Peak truly wields. Or perhaps, the mastermind have always wanted to provide us enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored.
If that's the case, how did they fucking find out? I'm wondering how they fucking found out about all this.
I don't know. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible. What do you mean usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't know your conscience, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based upon common sense, right? Well, man, what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so I have no doubt. Tell you that.
I think so, I'm not sure.
Oh, hold on a second. You're saying you read all these documents? And more than once? Doesn't this seem like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why... My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and is not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Tamagami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other words...
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of the world, backwards and forwards. So whenever I have the time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim, without a doubt, that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Bianca is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interests me most...
Oh, wait a minute. Is it progressing the fucking story?
Yes.
Son of a bitch! That's clicking on a damn lamp!
Yes, it was. I think it was because
All this fucking started for clicking on a damn lamp!
I think it's because I investigated everything in the room.
Probably.
Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my most recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is a complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases have been compiled here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin with, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that the victims were murdered, their bodies are always suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written on the wall, the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened with Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and the other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So, how can the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
In other words,
The culprit isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack.
in other words,
That's right. The evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then, Genocide Jack really is. Such a brutal, fiendish killer is really walking among us?
I mean, you already solved it, but yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry. He's really good at these.
You praise me too much. I'm just a smart boy.
I would love to see you play Phoenix Wright.
Dude, I plan on it.
Like, once we get the Diaz and everything, just fucking do.
Yeah. Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined that a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've ordered, blah blah blah? You might just manage to find out that I'm gonna stop trying.
such.
By the way, quick warning to anyone that doesn't like blood. Well, technically, if you're watching this, why are you watching this?
It's pink!
I know, but this is kind of brutal.
Okay. If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even... Look, this whole thing's been brutal. Every single murder has been brutal.
These are a bit more brutal.
Even more brutal than Junko's death? Was stabbed by all those fucking...
Just watch.
Okay.
Like, now click on him.
Okay. Byakuya, about the Genocide Jack case file. Should you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it here, but you can't take it with you.
Not this one. Just wait a minute.
Wow, it's so brutal! Byakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page with the photos from the scene where each crime had all been collected. They're all done with scissors.
Yes.
Why scissors?
They were stabbed to death with scissors and then impaled on the wall with those same scissors.
Brutal.
Yes.
The name of the Genocide Jack victims ran on several pages. Hard,
I'm sorry. Whenever I see Fat Face, all I can think of is, oh my god, it's a younger Masahiro Sakurai.
This guy just looks stoned.
That guy looks like I thought that one looked like the Nintendo CEO, not
You mean Shigeru Miyamoto?
yeah, like when he was younger.
Yeah.
He looks like Miyamoto when he was younger.
So Sakurai and Miyamoto on the same page.
Yep.
Well, they're both dead though, so that's unfortunate.
Yep.
No more Nintendo.
Sad face. I mean, Reggie's still doing it.
He's Nintendo of America though. That's just
His
the
body is
American.
Reggie though.
Okay. Yeah, names. More names. I don't want to read all the names. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killer's common victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. At the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page. You'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page? Yeah, stare at the book in awe. Profiling results.
Put the book down to your penis.
All the crimes that...
Like, it literally looks like he's looking at it, like, the book at his hips, looking down like this.
Yeah.
And just fucking, oh my god! Oh, sorry, hold on, gotta move this out of the way. Oh my god!
I was using that as a bookmark.
Makoto's penis as the bookmark. You son of a bitch.
All of the crimes that took place on either weekdays or night, during holidays, either day or night. The most common type of killing that take place was on holidays, in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So,
Yes.
in other words,
The key point is that the culprit may as well have a split...
Schizophrenia? They're schizo!
No, schizophrenia is actually a different disorder.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, never mind. I'll get to it later.
A split personality, like the thing we've seen on TV, so I'm part of a totally another unbelievable story. This one is way more believable than anything.
Unbelievable.
Yes, that. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone dumb. Okay,
let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We're finished our business here, haven't we? Hey, wait, back ya!
You did it again!
I don't care.
I don't care, he's an asshole. I don't bother to learn assholes' names.
As usual, Yu-Gi-Oh! Turned around and left without me.
Yeah!
I hurried out of the library to catch up. So much talking! Ah! Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? It's all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to...
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. You really think we'd be together this whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye.
Fucking finally!
And just like that, he was gone. Just a cookie of you. Yeah, fuck off. I want to move on and do my own thing. In the end, I felt
Fuck
like I was
off! I want to do my own thing, Mom! What? Nothing.
Now I'm prevented from Makoto just monologuing inside his own head.
Could you imagine you just staying there after just processing all the things that's going on in his head, and someone just walks up to him, puts a kick me sound in the back of it, just like, it's like, no one's gonna see this side anyway.
Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed the hero. That murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out, no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go to investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info that might be useful. Well, I'm at it. So much talking! Thank you. Finally. Also, they should be saying Genocide Jack is a she. They're misgendering her.
But the thing is, they don't know that.
I guess it's true. Alright. Okay, I'll talk to you, I guess.
Yep. Ding ding ding! And furry has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
Another stuck in Prince Furry.
Evidence? What did you find?
I cannot reveal that just yet.
That's it.
But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs.
Are you sure about that?
Oh yeah, Miss Looneyberg said she witnessed something worthwhile too.
Really? What did she see?
Well,
She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right? It's the other way around, you asshole!
Honestly, I don't think people should bully people they like anyway, because that's just sending mixed signals. Okay, so where's Celeste now?
The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there.
That doesn't make any sense! What's
Stop
gonna be?
talking like you're in the fucking anime.
Alright, well, I'm gonna enter the boys' locker room because I haven't been in there yet. There's a coffee stain. Hold on. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Okay.
It's been added to your truth bulletin. There's something else. Look around.
Yeah, I'm looking. Surveillance camera, you know. That's not the same poster. Hold on. Huh? Poster? Popular boy band called Tornado?
I like that guy at the end. It's like, hi.
Wait a minute.
I hear the gear turning in your head. I hear them.
So... the posters got swapped because there's blood on the poster. But that would mean that how would the blood get on the poster unless Chihiro was murdered in the boys' locker room? But Chihiro couldn't have gotten into the boys' locker room because of the Gatling gun. Hey Ryan, how forward-thinking is this game?
Pretty forward thinking, I would say.
When was this game made? Because there's no way that they... Maybe there was, because Japan has always been kind of... Is Chihiro a trans character?
Maybe. But well, okay, ask it in more simplest terms that I can understand it.
Is Chihiro actually a guy?
The truth reveals itself.
What?
You are literally shaking, oh my god. Like you saw the poster and it all fit together.
That's all I needed. All the pieces came together.
Like it just automatically clicked in your head. Like, Jesus.
I'm sorry, I'm a smart boy. That's really interesting.
Mm-hmm. Like, we need to keep it.
I know, I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about... Okay.
Like, it's just like, wait a minute, that's just the poster that... Like, it's like I exit the locker room because she's just gonna go to the pool. There's nothing at the pool. It's like the episode of Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Well, are you telling me this time-traveling Saiyan from the future is my son?
Yeah. Man, that's really interesting.
Right. Which is, and it also explains why they wanted to exercise at night.
And that's... Yeah, because she wouldn't have... what do I say? They wouldn't have been able to... They couldn't have trained with Sakura.
Well, the thing is, it's interesting talking about her. Because I'm not good... Because they reveal it at the end of the trial, and I want you to know their backstory. But people say he sometimes because it reveals itself at the end, so I'm not going to say it, I'm sorry. But some people say she because that's technically the non-spoiler thing to say.
So I'm guessing people would say he because he still identifies as a male.
Yes.
And the reason he wants to get stronger is because he wants to fit the male stereotype. The reason he dresses as a girl is because you would expect a girl to be weak, right? Except that's really sexist, but still.
Jesus, you're fitting all this together! Like, my God!
I don't know what to say.
Damn.
Chihiro's presence here was especially weak. Her body and her soul.
No
To
forgiveness!
target such a helpless being, it's unforgivable. What a wretched beast to do such a thing. I cannot forgive this.
Yeah, I feel. I already read this. Oops, that's the wrong button.
Yep. So, it also has to bring a different point to light, remember? Sakura said that Chihiro couldn't train on his own.
Yes.
So, someone, since he couldn't enter the girls' locker room, he had to enter the
However-
boys' locker room. So that means someone else knows his secret.
You're right. And whoever knows his secret must have been the one that killed him.
Yes.
But who? Anyway, Kyoko is leaving. I skipped some dialogue by accident because I thought it was just going to repeat itself. Something behind the investigation? What is it?
Well,
Nothing. Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
so then.
before I go, let me give you a piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts. That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And the handbook is missing? That's something worth worrying about. Alright, well. She said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up like some kind of crucifix. Inside some kind of crucifix. Huh? The rope has a plug? You only just now realizing that? Actually, how did I even notice that before?
I mean, it's barely noticeable.
Yeah.
You have to close up on them.
Yeah.
Well, technically, I don't have to say the pronouns on him. Because that was the thing I was going to be waiting for. I was kind of hoping, like, you'd have a moment of, like, oh my god, what?
I did. I mean, I definitely...
But the thing is, you asked the question, I'm like, he pieced it together. I can see it in his eyes, he pieced it together. How forward-thinking is this game?
Really? That's what he asked me? Because, I mean, I don't know. Like, there's not exactly a lot of trans characters in media.
Right, but, like... The thing is...
I guess he's
like,
not really trans, though.
Right. He wants to be a boy, but, I mean, Broe is seriously Moe, so...
Yeah. Well, anyway, this isn't a rope at all. But the more I think about it, that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck...
Oh, thank God they closed your eyes.
Yeah.
His son of a bitch!
It's okay, I understand. Whatever was thrown at him doesn't matter, I'll understand. That's right. The issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow, at first I didn't see any reason to think too much about it, either of them. But seeing them again after reading the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. What does this all mean? Okay. So Toko is involved, but not the killer. Whoever killed her asked Toko's other personality to take her into the girls' locker room and suspend her.
Maybe. Does that seem right to you?
I don't know. That didn't make any... Because they would have to know Toko's secret, too.
Right.
Well,
Trust me, it'll make sense when we get into the trial.
okay. So that's a dead body, yeah. Well, one thing the more likely to tie all these two together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend a rope. It's like the extension cord. I already know Makoto. Okay, fine. Whatever, fine. Do you have anything else to say?
Damn.
So, blood's down on the carpet.
I already looked at that.
You have to re-look at something sometimes.
So the blood stain on the carpet, because...
Or not, apparently. Like, there's something supposed to prop a cutscene.
The way you're focusing on this carpet leads me to believe that it's important. There's a stain on the other carpet in the boys' locker room, and there's blood on this stain, but if Chihiro's killed in the boys' locker room, then the boys' locker room would have a carpet with a stain. So they must have moved the carpet as well, which means the coffee stain is actually something that happened in the girls' locker room.
You're really piecing this together. Oh my god! Click on everything! Oh, wait, I know what you need to click on.
What? This again?
Boing.
Okay. Bloodstained Clover. Yeah, I already. Yeah.
The big-breasted swimsuit model. You could have said it any other
You
way.
could have just said pinup poster.
You could have just said poster.
Yeah,
You could have just said the model.
you're right. The girls' locker doesn't seem. Yeah, I know. Oh, but that reminds me, the poster in the locker room is. That's right. There's definitely something strange about this. The boys' locker room is a poster of a popular boyfriend, and the girls' locker room is a poster of a blah.
Why'd you say it again? You are no, not you, Makoto.
I know.
Why is he so interested in these big boobs, Makoto? Is there something? Is there a kink you want us to know?
Maybe I should talk to someone who knows more about locker room.
Finally, it rocks. So now,
Now talk to them.
yes. Fuck.
You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
It's you.
Yep. Sorry.
Okay.
Just why don't you stop looking at your phone? Shut up, Sayaka. I'm trying.
Well, the timer, right?
I mean, we've been basically laughing at just everything that's been happening, and you've been figuring out so many things.
Yeah.
Trust me, you won't have this easy of time in Danganronpa 2. I don't think.
We'll see about that.
We'll see.
Alright, in the next episode, I guess we'll continue this.
In the next episode, I'll have my dialogue.
See you guys next time.
Bye.